Hello everyone, and welcome back to Celeste. I have nothing to say. Yep, that's the intro. Jesus. Way to hit me with the fucking heavy shit already. God damn. Did you know it's impossible to outrun your own reflection? We're not even a minute into the game, you're already hitting me with heavy shit. Oh. Oh. When you look at this. I'm a dog just... Theo, you're awake. Am I? I'm skeptical. I had a messed up nightmare. Oh, trust me, we both did. Definitely did. Yeah, about that. Wait. Oh, yep. It's all coming back to me now. Also, was your text box always like that? That actually happened. Yep, it did. Thanks for getting us out of there. No problem. I'm glad we were in there together. In it together. Technically the same thing. Fuck it. I don't know if I could have done that alone. Definitely not. Oh. Wait. Hold on. What? Why? What's really going on here? Let's not pressure her. How long was I out for? It must have been a few hours. Wait, hold on. I'm controlling what Theo... Am I playing as Theo now? Ooh, shit. What the fuck is happening now? Man, what a ride. Tell me about it. You okay? I mean, aside from the existential crisis, totally didn't fuck that up? Yeah, I'm fine. Alright, I guess there's no other way out of it. Well, clear this isn't a normal mountain. What's really going on here? I should have told you sooner. Back in the old ruins, a part of me escaped from a mirror. A part I'm not very proud of. I swear I dreamt it. You think the mountain made her real? Yeah. She's been haunting me for the whole time. She lashed out at Mr. Oshiro. I think she was the reason the gondola stalled out. Probably was, seeing the fact that she was sitting on top of the damn thing like, bitch, how heavy are you? And she was there, in the temple. Theo can't believe his eyes. By the way, those aren't stars, those are fireflies. Ha! References. Why didn't you say something? Well, you know, well, given the fact that Madeline can actually fucking dash, I guess it wouldn't be all that out of the ordinary, but the thing is though, I'm pretty sure only she can do that. Maybe. Possibly runs in the family. I don't know. It would probably seem a bit weird and make her seem a bit crazy, so I wouldn't have gone into that temple if I knew what this mountain was capable of. Trust me, I don't think anyone would have. I tried to stop you. And she's the reason... Well, you're the reason she went in there, so... You could have mentioned that your demon doppelganger was on the loose. Also, that's how that's spelled? I didn't know I had an accent mark over the A. Holy shit. I learned more playing this game in the first 3 minutes than I have at all in school today, so, you know. Come on, Theo. You know how crazy this sounds. I didn't even believe myself. Okay, okay. I understand. Next time, just talk to me, though. I promise I'll believe you. Okay. Why are we controlling both sides? What the fuck? Alright. Well, I guess it would be the same thing of we're gonna do both anyways. Why is it so easy? Thank you for believing me back there. Thank you, Theo. For believing in me back there, I mean. Believing in you was the easy part. I wish I could have helped. I was pretty useless stuck in that thing. You actually helped a lot. Yeah, you were pretty fucking heavy with that shit, so, you know. Honestly, I couldn't have made it without your support. Is it so easy for you to trust me? Yeah, you don't just trust someone when you meet them. You gotta build that up. But then again, we have talked a few times, so. Seriously, you barely know me. Honestly, you remind me of my sister. Ooh. That's adorable. What's she like? Dead? If she's actually dead, I swear. Oh, you'd love her. Actually, you might not get along at first, but you'd eventually love her. She's a literal rock star. Ooh. Is she the reason all this music is good? Ooh. Maybe, I don't know. She's a musician? That's so cool. I didn't know Madeline was into musicians. Okay, she's not literally a literal rock star. Alex is just amazing at everything. So that's who he was talking about. She's starting to be a civil rights lawyer. Wow. How do I remind you of her? You both live so deep inside your own heads. Oh. Yeah, I guess that would probably be a reason for similarities. Alex has this amazing internal compass. She always knows which way is west? That's fucking cool! It's obvious that she'll get where she needs to be. I can see that in you too. I wish I could say the same for myself. But fuck. Who do you think built the temple? It looks ancient. It must predate everything else on the mountain. The resort, the ruin, the city. There's a lot of history here. Yeah. Maybe someone in the village will actually know about that place, because surely they would have seen that thing, because I doubt it was that well hidden. So surely someone down in the village, or the city, has like, maybe some history books about it? I don't know. This mountain has meant so many things to so many people. I'm starting to understand why that crazy old lady lives here. You ran into her too? What's her deal? I think she's just a mean person. But she does seem pretty content living out here. Not content, consent. That was the first time I actually fucked up during this whole thing. Your sister sounds great. I really remind you of her. I nearly fucked up there. Are you kidding me? You're the one who's dead set on climbing this mountain. And I've also been dead a lot of times, so... reference and joke without even realizing it. You don't even know why. That's classic Alex. True, why are we going on this mountain? Like, I thought Madeline would just say it at some point, but she hasn't. I'm just teasing you. Why are you climbing the mountain anyways? Okay, maybe she does, and she's going to tell us now. Fuck. You're right. I don't even know why. I just had to get out of my head. Well, your head is shaking a lot. We should probably get that checked out. I'm stuck in a cycle. You're preaching to the choir here. I've had many a soul-destroying day job. Work is fine, actually. I'm going crazy. Aren't we all? I can't stop thinking about dumb crap that doesn't matter. Fucking... goddamn, I feel you. My brain fixates on these stupid things that happened forever ago. Okay, that's everyone, actually. Trust me, you cannot say that at some point in your life, you didn't think of some stupid shit that you did 4 years ago. You cannot say that without all certainty. Because I know you did it at least once. I should be over them. Well, the fact that you're not, it just shows that you've grown as a person, and the fact that you aren't over them yet, it just shows that you're still growing. You're trying to find a resolve, and maybe this mountain climbing expedition will help. None of it even matters. I'm good at keeping up appearances, but the truth is, I'm barely holding it all together. Fuck. Same. I'm sorry. That's pretty rough stuff. Can I help? You're already helping. It feels good to say it out loud. You don't talk to anyone about it? No, not really. Medicine? My mom knows I get depressed, and I have panic attacks. That's about it. No wonder you feel trapped. How do you cope with anything? Like, you don't go to a therapist? Do you take medicine? Are you just raw dogging life? Like, the fuck? People can do that? I drink mostly. Fuck. Alright. And get mad at people on the internet. I feel like that's every maybe mid-20s, early 30s. Oh god. Is this chapter just going to be all about talking? Because I'm fine with that. How about you? What brought you up the mountain? Or to the mountain? Same thing. I'm just kind of bumming around, as usual. I started this new job in Seattle. I thought I finally knew what I was supposed to be doing with my life. But I hated it. So I quit after a week and hopped a bus to Canada. So we are in Canada. Alright. So Madeline must be Canadian, and maybe? Probably. I just felt a surge to get lost in the middle of nowhere. And fun fact, if you're going somewhere just to get lost, you're not actually getting lost. You're just pretending to be lost. To get lost in your thoughts. Shower thoughts with Steel. I should never have shower thoughts in my life. All it is just the whole time in the shower, so, you know, my thoughts are just filled with some shit. Back to seriousness. Now that I'm saying it aloud, I realize how flake it sounds. It just sounds like you're under a lot of pressure. Not really. Everyone is so patient with me. Though, I guess I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself. People always think I'm comparing myself to Alex, but I swear that isn't the problem. I'm just worried that I'll never figure out where I'm going. You said you wanted to feel lost. Maybe you should just embrace that for now. Maybe. I'm gonna save that for last because that's probably gonna end it all. Would you mind talking about what depression is like? Yeah, most people would probably be hesitant. It sucks. Fucking, yeah, it does. Yeah, but what does it feel like? Well, given the symptoms, you can probably figure it out. Alex struggles with it too. I really want to understand. Alright, you have a good reason. We can talk about something else if you want. It's like I'm at the bottom of the ocean. I can't see anything in any direction. It's claustrophobic, yet I feel exposed. I remember feeling normal. Now it just feels like everything is out of reach, no matter what I try. Also, yes, I did just fucking have to improvise that because I read it wrong. Second fuck up that I can remember. Then again, I was probably always messed up. Third fuck up. It just took something hurtful to bring it out. There must be something wrong with me. Whatever happened, I'm sure it's not your fault. I guess I thought that I could... I don't know. I'm just floating in the abyss, swimming in a random direction, hoping that I found something. That's really why I'm here. But I can't escape myself. I'm literally fighting myself the entire way. Maybe this is all pointless. I don't know. Met a friend along the way, or he's helped you. Madeline, you just saved my life. That's not pointless. Yeah. Look, you're a good person. You're a little intense, but you're a good person. I think you're just trying to push out of that rut you're stuck in. That's a totally legit reason to climb the mountain. Maybe. That's helpful. This part of you that's haunting you. Maybe she comes with the territory. So you think I'm stuck with her forever? Well, she's stuck with you too. That's not helpful. Alright. This is taking a fucking turn. Like a really big turn. I guess you were stuck at the bottom of the ocean with nothing around you. You try to swim and most likely when you're in water, you try to swim up to try to get oxygen. But in water, if you get disorientated and there's nothing around you for reference, then you can't tell which way is up. And, well, we're climbing up the mountain, but maybe after this whole ordeal, we find out we've just been swimming down. Who knows? So, you want to destroy this part of you. Won't that hurt you too? If I don't, she's just going to keep bullying me. She says she's protecting me, but that's obviously not true. Yeah, it seems the fact that when she chased us, we died when we touched her. Maybe she thinks she is. She could be some kind of twisted defense mechanism. Honestly, who cares? She has so much control over me, only because you let her have control. I hate it. Maybe you can learn to control her instead. The feather helps a lot. Thanks for teaching me that. Just one of my grandpa's many nuggets of wisdom. Are you close to your grandpa? Yeah, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. That's just how it is. True. All I can do is stay positive. And live a meaningful life. Because that's what he would have wanted. I'm so sorry, Theo. Thanks. Why not take a vacation instead? What do you mean? Dude, you needed to change, so you chose to climb a mountain. Why not do something relaxing instead? Well, sometimes relaxing just doesn't work out for people. Like with me, if I listen to some music that's supposed to be calming, I feel anxious instead, most of the time. So maybe the way to counteract that is just do something that's exciting, like climbing a mountain. Many people relax in different ways, so maybe this is just Madeline's. Go to Hawaii, or like, take a bath. Guess I feel like I needed to accomplish something. Sounds like you have enough on your plate already. I guess it is kind of extreme, but that's how I am. I need something to challenge me. And I can't just do something a little bit. It's all of me or nothing. I find myself relating to Madeline way too fucking much right now, and I do not like this. I am in this game, and I do not like it. What else did you learn from your grandpa? So much stuff. Actually, he was the one who told me about Celeste Mountain. He always said that this place changed his life. So he climbed it before? After I quit my job in Seattle, I realized how close I was to it. So we're on the southern border of Canada. I wonder if Celeste Mountain is based off of a real place. It probably is. Because there are... Yeah, that would make sense, because there's that whole... Is it Rocky Mountains? Is that the one that's on the west side? I don't remember, but there is that whole mountain range that goes all the way to Alaska and down to, like, central Mexico. If I remember correctly. So that would make sense if I was there. So, you know. Grandpa said that the mountain was special. Do you think you went through the same temple like us? Do you think he understood the power of the mountain? Never talked about what happened here. I doubt your grandpa was as messed up as me. His experience was probably less violent. He found the mountain before I was born. I don't know what he was like before that. I wonder what he learned about himself here. You know what? I don't remember this night. Let's take a selfie. Another one. I thought you'd never ask. Aw. Look at Madeline, she's so happy. And that fucking beard. Goddamn, Theo. Alright, I love this game again. You know, despite everything, I feel pretty good right now. Wait a second. You're going to reach the summit tomorrow. Yeah, this whole chapter must just be talking. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to put this all behind me. I'll be cheering you on. We should get some sleep. Okay. Good night, Theo. Thanks for being cool. What can I say? It comes naturally. Goddamn, Theo. Aurora Borealis. And a feather. Huh. Oh, this must be a dream sequence. Alright, that makes sense. What is it? Oh. Oh, this is cool. Do I... No, those are just... I don't know, railings? I don't know. What's... I don't really know what to make of this. This is fucking beautiful, by the way. Wait, hold on. Making sure nothing over here. Because you always gotta check with this game. Oh shit, making our way up. So, I thought this whole thing would just be about depression and just talking in general, but no, there is actually gameplay, which I guess makes sense. Yeah, the shit got real deep real fucking fast. Ooh. What happened to the music? Okay, oh shit. The northern lights are so beautiful. Yeah, they are. Where are we? We need to talk. Okay. I finally understand who you are. You're not my true reflection. I'm not? Also, why is my game lagging? What the fuck is it? What are you doing? You're everything I need to leave behind. You're cruel, paranoid, controlling. Why would you say that? No, it's okay. I understand now. I don't need you anymore. So, you're just abandoning me? I'm setting you free. We'll both be so much happier. You're so stupid. Oh shit. You think you can just leave me behind? You think that you can blame everything on me? You think you're above me? Oh shit. Answer me! Calm down. Please. Calm down? Breathe, Madeline. Use the feather. Another feather sequence? Alright. Come on. Escape your thoughts. Escape those horrible, horrible thoughts. Think about the Aurora Borealis. Haven't you heard? It's in the state. All localized within your kitchen. At this time of year. Oh. So you're going to think about a feather to stop me? Oh. You're not above me. And you can't climb this mountain. It's time to accept that. My voice. Okay. And way back down we go. Madeline, what's happening? Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh. Ooh. Madeline, I hope you can survive a fall like this. Oh, fuck. Madeline, wake up, Madeline, please. Oh, fuck. How far? What the fuck? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck are you? What? Okay then. You can't just throw me into something like this after all that shit and expect me to not laugh. Alright. Okay, so the feathers are still here. Wait, so... does that mean that wasn't a dream? I mean, I guess that would make sense. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna have to get used to that shit. Anything to the right? No, and I nearly just screwed myself. But nah, it's fine. Luckily, they thought of that. I don't even know where the fuck to begin in terms of searching for areas here. So this shit really changed fast. And I mean fast. Okay, so that fucker doesn't destroy those things. Good to know. Alright, let's just get through this. Don't mind that. I don't fuck either. No. I don't have any fucking commentary for this. I have to go a bit lower. Like, I don't know what to say. That shit just got really fucking deep real fast. It was getting deep before, but not this deep. Like, we started talking about depression and anxiety and just a whole ton of shit. So I guess Madeline is climbing up the mountain just to try to escape her own thoughts, I guess. And I guess she's slowly coming to terms with the fact that this part of her is going to always be a part of her. And, well, maybe not. I guess you could technically get rid of her. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Oh, fuck. It's one of those games where you actually sort of have to wrap your head around things to actually understand what's going on. And I'm not really doing that easily. Because, you know, I'm not the smartest. And I've never sort of tried to make myself the smartest. Sure, knowledge could be valuable, but you don't want to be too smart. Because being too smart could just destroy yourself and you start overthinking everything. I was so close. It's over now. Why won't she leave me alone? I hate her. But she's part of me. I'll never be able to get rid of her. She was right. I couldn't climb the mountain. She's coming to terms with it, I guess. So I was right about that. You sort of have to come to terms with the downsides of all the weaknesses in you. Because you can't just expect everything about you to be perfect. Because everyone has imperfections. No matter who you are, you aren't perfect. And no one's expecting you to be. Well, at least not a normal family. Sometimes there will be families that just expect too much of you. And don't really respect what you want to do. There will be those people, but sometimes you just have to, I don't know, ignore them. Sure, they're family, but is it really family if they're trying to destroy you by making you do something that you don't want to do? That's not what a family should be. A family should be something that just works together. Be able to live happily and, I don't know. Fuck. I'm not really good at talking about shit that people are going through. I never was good, and I'm not expecting myself to be. I'm just trying to get better at it because I know someday I will have to do it. There will be moments where I have to talk to a friend, coworker, maybe my own family about the shit that's going on in their lives. And I may not be the best, but being the best isn't all that it is. Sometimes you just have to be good enough. You don't always have to be the best. You just have to be good enough to be able to succeed. Sure, you can try to become the best, but that shouldn't be your goal. Your goal should just be to be happy. Because in the end, no one can give you happiness. You have to find it yourself. You have to find something that makes you happy. You have to find something that just satisfies you in life. One of the biggest questions about life is, what is the meaning of life? And, well, I don't think there's a meaning to life. And that's the meaning of life. There is no meaning. So we create one. We create a meaning for ourselves. We create a reason to live. Because everyone has different reasons to live. Because one person could say, oh, my reason to live is to spread positivity to the world. And to be able to just teach every young kid out there to be nice and all that. Like Mr. Rogers and Bob Ross and Steve Irwin, he taught people about animals. But another person could just be, I'm just here because of this one person. I'm just here because I want to make her the happiest, or him the happiest person in the world. And that's my goal in life. That's my reason for living, and That's my meaning. Everyone has a different meaning, and that's the thing about the meaning of life. It doesn't have a meaning, so we create one. There's no universal meaning. It's all different, because everyone's different. I guess the best analogy for it is that the meaning of life is pie. We know the first bit of it, but we have no idea what the ending of it is. There's only 10 possible endings for pie, and we know the first beginning sequence of it, I guess, but we don't know what's in between. Well, what we do know is everything leading up to your birth, and the ending, well, that's when you find the meaning of life to you. And everything between that, that's your life. That's what you go through. Because maybe pie has an infinite amount of combinations. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just never the same. Always changing. Because, I don't know, I think I'm just speaking out of my ass at this point. Maybe pie doesn't have an answer. Maybe it doesn't have an end. But how do we know if we don't keep trying? We may never know the answer. But if we give up, then we definitely won't find an answer then. Now, I was about to say, this video is getting really deep, but, you know, the rest of this fucking chapter. I'm not really the type of person, well, I guess I am the type of person to get deep every once in a while, but I'm not really good at it, per se. I just sort of talk and let whatever happens come to mind happen. If I want to say something, then I'll say it. That may be a bit controversial for some people, but I don't care. They're not me, and I don't really care about their opinion. If I want to be me, then I'm going to be me. No one's going to fucking stop me. If you try to stop me, then, well, there's obviously something wrong, and you got to get that fixed out. And I'm willing to help. I should probably stop being deep because I'm not really good at it, but you know what? That's what you signed up for when playing Celeste. I don't know where I'm going. I really fucking don't. I'm just sort of walking. Then again, that's sometimes all you need. Just a walk. Like, I don't go outside to take a walk because the outside world is scary, but in my kitchen there's actually a island in the middle. And sometimes I just walk around that for an hour. Just listen to music. I don't know why I do it, I just do, and I just started doing it one day. There's no reason, but I did. I'm still doing it to this day. I haven't done it recently, but I think it's just because I've been busy with YouTube and school started again. You know, I said I would stop getting deep, but, you know, I just started getting deep again. Let's try that again, shall we? Damn it. That fucker moves, that's not fair. I haven't actually seen a single strawberry in this whole level. This might just be like a simple get through it level. Find your own path. Which, you know what? That fits with this chapter. So, I wouldn't be surprised if it was just like that. Hell, I don't even know if I'm going the right way or not. Because there were other paths that I didn't even check out. Maybe those also lead to the end. Maybe it's all just a different path. You choose the path that you want and you'll find an answer at the end of it. Okay, where am I going? Please tell me. Okay, nope. That's death. Definitely. I really don't know what to make of this chapter, because part of me is saying you should be looking around for strawberries, but the other part of me is just saying that, well, maybe that's not what this level is. Maybe this is just an empty level. Just a level where you just make it through. I don't know how many strawberries are in the game, and actually, probably going to be at the end of the level, or not at the end of the level, but at the end of the... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're probably going to be the last level at the end of the game. Maybe, I don't know. Well, I'm not entirely sure how many chapters there are. Like I said, I think there's 7, but a friend of mine said there are 9, so maybe it's just like extra chapters after the end of the game. I don't know. There are the B-sides, so I don't know. We'll just have to find out in due time. And when that time comes, then I don't know. We'll just have to see. I guess that sort of fits me in how I live my life. I don't really plan ahead all that much. So I just sort of say, here are my goals, now just wing it. Wing it and try to make it. Because if you try to plan out everything, the second that something goes wrong, if you're not good at improvising, then you will just ruin yourself. Because if something goes wrong and you can't improvise it immediately, then, well, you'll start panicking, and that's only going to cause more problems. Oh, lady, what are you doing here? Oh, hello again. Of course you're here. Calling it quits, I see. No, I fell. It's over. That's probably for the best. The mountain doesn't pull any punches. Yeah, I get it. I wasn't strong enough to climb your stupid mountain. You can laugh at me again if you want. I didn't mean actually laugh. Sometimes you gotta know when to throw in the towel. You'll get over it. You know what? I had a lot of time to think, climbing out of this cave. And I'm already over it. I think I am at the end of it? I don't know. That part of me was right. I can't do this. I'll just go home to my sad life and be miserable forever. You clearly aren't over it. Shut up. I know. I don't want to give up. But no matter how hard I try, she sabotaging me every step of the way. No, I didn't fuck that up. Shut up. A lot of kids come here to climb this mountain, only to give up. It's a shame that you fell. I was starting to think you'd make it. What makes me so special? I mean, you can dash, first of all. I've never met someone so angry at himself. Honestly, I thought you reached the summit just to spite yourself. Gee, thanks. This girl you're talking about. It sounds like she's holding you back. Talk to her. I tried. Figure out why she's so scared. Do you think she's scared? I guess I never thought of it that way. Stop wasting both of our time and ask her. What have you got to lose? Can I not go into this? I don't know. But back to what I was saying. I sort of just... Oh, I guess the best way to say it is that... So there's a river, and every year during a specific season, that river floods. And you have to get across that river to be able to actually get the shit that you need. And the river floods so much that you can't actually get to the other side because fuck. Not because of fuck. Because every year the river floods so much that it destroys the bridge that goes over it. So you have to get it over yourself with big enough, say, rocks. So you build up rocks and then you just go. You skip over the rocks. And fuck. You don't fuck the rocks. No. I don't really know how to explain this. I've always sort of envisioned it in my mind, but I never really explained it out loud. Basically, that river is just life. Everything that life tries to throw at you to just ruin it. That's what that is. It's life trying to fuck you over. Those stones are major goals in your life that you're trying to reach. Try to use those to your advantage. You're trying to get through life and be able to make it to salvation. So you use those rocks and, well, you survive. They're big rocks. They're basically the goals. But they're really vague. Like, say, I wanted to become an artist. Maybe that was my goal. That would be a big rock. A very big rock. But say I wanted to become an animator for this very specific company. That's a small rock. That won't really be able to withstand the waves. So you gotta be vague in order to get to the goal you want. Maybe the soil just wasn't that good, or you just didn't put the rock deep down enough, so it gets washed away. Well, now what? You sort of have to improvise. But that's why you have all those goals there, because they're so big that you'll be able to jump from each one to another one, because they're all so close together. I don't know. I guess I'm just really speaking out of my ass this time. But I'm sure you guys understand. Maybe. Hopefully. I really hope I'm not missing anything, because this will be a bitch to find everything. So. Oh. What? You know what? I've come to stop asking questions about what the fuck is happening in this game, because, to be honest, what the fuck isn't happening? No! Let's try this again. Oh god, what's coming up? Oh. Thank you for your service. But what are those things and why are they here? I don't know. Part of me? Looking for me. I thought you were done with me. That was a mistake. I'm sorry. You think you've got it all figured out. You think you don't need me. You said I'm sorry. You need to move past this. You expect me to trust you? You aren't innocent either. But I know you're scared. Look, we're at rock bottom. There's no point in fighting. I can keep digging. I can pull us down to the center of the earth. What would be the point? Let's climb out of here. Together. Come close to me and I'll make you regret it. I guess we're now chasing her. Oh jeez, is this a boss fight? Finally, the boss fight I've been hoping for. Alright then. This is a legit boss fight. Oh, those fucking senses telling me, hey, there's gonna be a boss fight, and they finally come true. I nearly died there. Come on. Damn it. Sometime I have to go all the way to the beginning. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I've done this. So we just have to get closer. We don't actually have to touch her. Which, I guess is good. Because if you did, then that'd be a bitch. Damn it. You know, despite all the deaths and all the horribleness that I've had to go through with this game, I still love it. And I feel like that's actually a downside with me. I just fall in love with games too fucking easily. No matter what game it is, well, if it has a story, actually, every single time, it always just feels like a massive hole just appears in my heart. Because that's the magic about games. They just make you love them. Even if you try not to love them. I mean, sometimes games are just absolutely fucking horrible and you can't stand them. But there's always the other games. Games that you absolutely love. And no matter what, you can't actually hate it. I mean, sure, there are some things about the game that you can hate, but if you don't hate parts of the game, then that's not a good thing. Because you gotta admit when something has faults. Because if you don't, then, well, how are they gonna change it? Sort of like the Chinese government, in a sense. They ain't changing jack shit because they don't think anything's wrong. Or, you know, nothing's wrong with holding information from your citizens and not giving them the happiness that they deserve because they're human fucking beings. You know, for being a part of me and thinking that I'm so weak, it's actually pretty strong. But, well, it's more strong than the amount of stamina she has because she's taking quite a few fucking hits. Also, wait, hold on. Is this is a theme in the first level, just remixed. You know, it's actually a real shame what's happening in Blizzard. Because they really fucked up. Because they say they don't want politics involved with anything. But the thing is, though, you gotta expect to get, like, have politics get involved with a lot of shit. And especially in games. Like, politics are gonna be involved. Maybe they didn't mean it to sort of happen the way that it did. Maybe they just really didn't want politics to get involved. Because maybe something would go really bad if they did. But they did, and something went horribly bad. And they can't really predict that. No one can. You can try, but no one can predict the future. I say that, but I'm literally a sort of walking contradiction of that because of the fact that I sort of do actually have dreams that, hey, this is what's gonna happen in like 5 years down the line. It's like, why are you showing me this? I don't know. It's nothing big, it's just like, hey, you're gonna be playing a game. Why? I don't fucking know. Just, here you go. And that actually has happened many a time. I don't know why it does, it just does. Oh, Jesus. Like, say Blizzard just really didn't want politics to get involved with any of their tournaments. That could technically cause problems, and maybe they did want to do it this way. Maybe they did. But not because they knew it would start controversy, or because they wanted to keep on China's good side, but maybe because they just wanted to keep on the good side of, say, the investors. Because you gotta think about it. Blizzard, it's a giant fucking company. It's created many games, and if they lost those investors, they would lose all the money they need to actually be able to fund those games. And because if you think about it, how many items in your home do you have that say made in China? China is a giant fucking, I guess, marketplace for America and all over the world. Because it's just, that's sort of how it has to be over in China in terms of the situation that everyone is in. They have to do that in order just to be able to live. Because it's either do that or die. I don't really know exactly what's going on in China. I just know that not good. As an American, I can say that I'm appalled at the fact that they're limiting their citizens' freedom. It's literally what America is built on. Immigrants and freedom. And some may say that America shouldn't be involved in other countries' politics, but think about it. Every country in the world is involved in other countries' politics. A lot of places in the world wouldn't exist if it weren't for other countries' politics and other countries getting involved in their politics. And some may be saying, you shouldn't be talking about politics, you're just a kid. Are you fucking stupid? The next generation needs to learn about politics, because if they don't, then stupid fucking adults will keep ruining the lives for these young kids. Like, let adults who have been destroying the world for fucking centuries run the world? Like, sometimes you gotta realize that you aren't always the best, and just because you're old and have experience and wisdom doesn't mean that you're good for the job, because you grew up in a different generation where it was alright to ruin the world, where it was alright to be racist, where it was alright to be sexist. But that's not okay anymore. It should have never been okay in the first place, but now humans and young generations are actually realizing that. And some older generations are also realizing that. They're realizing that, hey, this shit is wrong, and they're fucking changing that. And I fucking commend them for that, because that is a good thing. Because they grew up in a generation that despised that. That literally punished you if you did, like, trying to think of the word. I guess just agree with that shit. Like, if you were gay, you pretty much got killed. There are many, like, athletes that couldn't come out that they were gay. Like, a ton of athletes were gay. And they still are gay, and that's fine. Hell, even Freddie Mercury, the guy who was pretty much known for being a dude, like, after every single one of his, like, songs in a concert, he had to hide it, because if he didn't, then, you know, the world would ridicule him for being gay. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. I'm just sort of talking. I did you a favor. Did you really? She's not fighting back. You aren't some mountain climber. Yeah, and, well, neither are you. I'm just trying to help you. No, you're not. Also, what the... None of this would have happened if you had listened to me. Oh, God, my throat. It's getting destroyed. Alright, I should have expected that. Saying that young people shouldn't be involved in politics is stupid. That is a stupid thing to say, because guess what? They're going to be the next generation that is going to be involved in politics, and you're saying they shouldn't be involved in it right now. Like, that is a stupid idea. I'm trying to think of an analogy for it, but I can't really think of something that stupid. Oh, actually I have a good analogy. Saying that fucking kids shouldn't be involved in politics is like saying that your citizens shouldn't have freedom. So in other words, fuck you, China. I don't know, I'm just taking props to China now because I don't exactly dislike the country. I don't. It's just that the way they run it, I just don't like it. And well, a lot of other people don't either. And that's why people are finally doing something about it. Well, people were doing something about it before, but they all got shut down because there weren't a lot of them. The world is changing. And I would say for the better. Like, the world went downhill pretty fucking far over the last few years. But now, like, companies are actually doing something about it. People are getting involved and coming together to do strikes. Like, this shit is important, not only for humans and the world, but for the next generation. If you think about it, if we keep doing this to our world, the next generation won't even have a world to live in. And that's just the sad truth about it. You say young people shouldn't get involved in politics, but if they don't, their kids won't be able to actually get involved in politics when they're older. The world is going to end someday. That's for sure. Whether it be in 4 billion years, when scientists predicted that the sun is going to supernova, or by some meteorite, or all the supervolcanoes in the world erupting at once, or by the worst option, our own means. If anything, we should try to make sure that this world lasts as long as we want it, or need it to, because right now, this world is the only thing we've got. It won't always be like that. Everyone knows about the space race between the USA and Russia, but I'm not sure everyone knows about the fact that towards the end of it, the president at the time, I can't remember which one it was, but the president at the time and the leader of Russia, they were going to actually agree to sign an agreement, I guess, about like working together to actually explore space. And I feel like if humans don't actually get together to do that shit, then we won't be able to actually survive outside of Earth. Like, we've been to the moon. We've been out of the atmosphere and onto other fucking places in space. But we haven't developed the technology to actually live there for long periods of time. And by long periods of time, I don't mean like a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two. I mean like years. And by years, I mean decades. And by decades, I mean centuries. Because the thing about life is, it's very limited in how it can survive. Because, hell, with everything on Earth, we have, like, the one rule about life is everything needs water to survive. Like, that's not true about everything, probably. Like, microorganisms, but it's true with mainly everything on Earth. So, we're sort of basing our search for extraterrestrial life on that. Now it's time to get serious. Fine. You win. I guess you don't need me after all. If you want me to go away, I'll try. That's not what I want. I need your help now more than ever. Please, let's work together. Work together? You're joking, right? It's okay to be scared. Hold on. Now my fucking hair is even floofier. Well, how do we get up there? Alright, I can still die. That's what's going on there. I can double dash. That's what's going on. Alright. I don't really know what to make of this chapter. Let alone this whole game. It got really deep really fucking fast. I can tell you that with all certainty. And you can tell that for yourself. I don't know what to say. Ooh, what the fuck are you? Oh. Let's Beyblade. Alright. How did we do that? If we can climb like that, maybe we can still reach the summit. You still want to climb the mountain? Why would we go back up there? Hello, old lady. It's good to see you two playing nice. Wait, you can see that? Well, Theo was able to see it. How the fuck are people able to see that? Thanks for talking some sense into me earlier. Don't mention it. I'm glad I can still be useful every now and then. Madeline. Hey, Theo. You're as bright as ever. Sorry, that was a horrible joke. Madeline, you're okay. I ran down to help, but it looks like you're doing fine. Oh, I'm out of breath. Thanks, Theo. Honestly, maybe that follows what I needed. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta take a step back to be able to take 2 steps forward. Is this the part of you that you were talking about? She's like an adorable goth Madeline. Goth wasn't the way that I would describe it, more like vampiric, but eh. Hi. You're right, Theo. I shouldn't be afraid of her. If her and I work together, I think we can still finish the climb. That's so rad! Wait, no. I didn't agree to this. You said we'd talk about things first. You're right. I understand that you're scared. But we both know that this is something we want to do. We have to try it one last time. And by one last time, I mean every time we die until we get it right. Yeah, you got this. I don't know. You were so close and then we fell. Well, that was sort of because of you, but we're gonna move on. The mountains tore us apart. Yeah, that happened. But I have to believe we can put that beside us. Behind us. Sure. I have to believe if we're capable of this. It's not a bad idea. I don't know why I went with old man voice there. It's still difficult, mind you. But I'm amazed you got as far as you did. Butting heads like you were. I reckon you can make it if you cooperate. Okay. I'll try. Can I help? You already done so much for me. Let me hold your bag at least. Good idea. This won't take long. Damn. Just damn. Oh, fuck. Well then, that was deep as shit. Alright, and... Huh. Not as much as I thought. Next time, we reach the summit. Well, first thing first, are there actually strawberries? Maybe it isn't showing any strawberries because I didn't collect any. I don't know, normally it shows strawberries, like with this one, if I climb, it shows... Oh, hold on. I just fucking completely forgot about that, because there are different parts. Yep. No, there's a B-side there. And probably a crystal heart somewhere. So, I'll have to find that later. So next time we go to the summit of Celeste Mountain. I don't really know what to expect, and I'm not even sure if that's the end of the game. Because I heard there were 170 strawberries, I think. But then that would mean that there are 50 in the next level. I don't know. Oh yeah, I was actually gonna check this. You know, we'll do this in the next video, where I try to reorganize it before we actually get... Well, in episode 7, we'll try to organize it before we actually do the video. Well, not the video, but the chapter. You get what I mean. Goddamn. You would know that this mountain would just change everything. Dear's grandfather, that's you. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you in the next video. Where... I guess we finally reach the end. 20 bucks says that when I finish this game, a hole appears on my heart. Deal? I don't know what your answer is because I'm doing this, and by the time you see it, it's already been like 2 weeks, so. But I can guarantee you that's gonna happen. I've fallen in love with this game. To be honest, I don't see that as a problem. See ya.